My name's Henry Purchase and I'm an SEO expert that has recently been featured in Forbes, giving my opinion on SEO and AI. And in this video, I'm going to be taking you through the 5 ways that I'm using AI to run a multi-6-figure SEO marketing agency and also to run my software business, SEO Space, the SEO plugin for Squarespace. So if you're in SEO and you want to learn how to leverage AI to improve your output, if you have a Squarespace website and you want to learn how I'm ranking Squarespace websites on page 1 of Google, or if you feel a little bit left behind and you're not sure how to use AI to increase your output and ultimately earn more money, then this video is for you, because I'm going to be taking you through exactly what I'm doing to generate tens of thousands every single month. I'm currently helping out over 1,000 businesses using my software to help them implement AI into their business, particularly around SEO. So if you've got less than 10 minutes, I recommend sticking around so that you can stay ahead of the competition. Now, moving on to the first thing about how I use AI on a day-by-day basis, I felt a lot of the time that I wasn't sure what the new capabilities of ChatGPT was, and I just felt in general left behind. So what I did, and this is the first thing that I recommend you do, I made ChatGPT my default new tab. So what I did, I made it default that when I open a new tab in Chrome, ChatGPT is what opens. So I'm forcing myself at any time in order to use ChatGPT and use the new updates and tools available to me, because it's super hard to stay updated, but just by whenever I open a new tab, I'm forcing myself to use ChatGPT by default, because even though it may not be optimal for a lot of things, at least I'm trying it every single day and staying up to date with the new trends and updates, so that when it does get good for the things that I want to do, I'm the first person to know about it. So for example, in my agency, let's say we need to create a new SOP. Rather than going on the internet and going through my notes to see how I should structure that, I can first type into ChatGPT to give me an outline and then go through there, potentially saving me hours of research at the start to get moving faster. Now, the second thing that I'm using it for is keyword research. And in particular, as with the point before, it's all around getting started. ChatGPT at the moment doesn't have access to a lot of data. So it's not like ChatGPT is going to give you data around what you should be ranking for. However, if you're a business and you don't know what keywords to rank for, or you want to do some sort of advanced NLP analysis and advanced keyword clustering, if you know what that is, then ChatGPT makes that much easier. And if you're unsure where to start, I recommend going to keywordseverywhere.com and their ChatGPT prompt section, which you can just find at the bottom of their page here. And they've got a load of prompts that you can use to get started to get a better idea. And when it comes to keyword research, you can see here, if you just go to the SEO section, keyword research, they've got 4 different prompts here, which I recommend to get started to use. So we can just see here, create a keyword strategy for your seed keyword. Let's say my seed keyword is Squarespace SEO, because that's the area that I'm sharing so much content about recently. I can put in Squarespace SEO. Of course, because I've got ChatGPT as my default open new tab, I can just open it here, add the prompt that's been generated, and straight away I'm starting my keyword research journey. And in this case, obviously, as you can see, it's creating me 500 total keywords. You imagine how long that would have taken before, and that is my whole point. AI is making things easy, and even though it's not 100% there yet, you just can see here the potential of where it could go to. You can see here, it's not only giving me the category, the keyword, the search intent, the title, but it's also giving me the meta description as well. So it's literally never been easier. And these are the kind of things that I'd recommend diving headfirst into, because when you combine this with data, that's where it becomes much more powerful, and you can increase your output, which ultimately means more income or, better margins. Now, moving on to the third way that I'm using AI in SEO, and this is around content creation. And before I get onto this, I'm currently not publishing AI content on any client's websites, because at the end of the day, does anyone really know what's going to happen in the next 6 months? I don't want to put any of my clients at risk. I'm only using it on my own sites to begin with. And the main tool that I'm using right now is Surfer SEO. It's got the ability to create AI content. And in my opinion, it is the best AI content creation tool out there. It is a little bit more expensive, but I'm just going to give you this example of one that I tried yesterday. Again, I'm not giving a full tutorial on exactly how this works, but in about 15 minutes, I was able to produce this 3,300 word article on how much does SEO cost in 2023. You can see it's extremely detailed, and it even allows you to select the competitors that you want to compete with, which is extremely valuable because, and this is a top tip, if you're looking to rank on page one, I always recommend you look at the smaller websites or websites that don't have that many backlinks, because if they're ranking on page one with a low DR, a low domain authority, that means they must have good on-page SEO. And this allows you to create an whole article. It allows you to add terms for NLP analysis. And currently how I'm using this, I'm creating articles in Surfer for about $15 to $20. And I'm then giving it to my content team for them to reformat, make unique, and add our own proprietary unique knowledge. So that is massively saving us time. It actually at the moment reduced our cost for about 40% on each article. As I said, we're only doing this internally. However, at some point this could be something that we can roll out to for clients, and ultimately if it gets better results for them and better rankings, then why not? Although, as I said, I'm not 100% sure yet, so make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, because as I develop my knowledge and my understanding, and as AI evolves, I'll be sure to share it with you. And now moving on to the fourth way that I'm using AI in SEO, and this isn't just in SEO, this is in every area of my business, and it's one of the reasons that I made ChatGPT my default window when I open a new tab, and that is around just automating manual, repetitive tasks and things that I just don't necessarily have the capacity for. Now that could be research, as I said before, it could be creating tables, it could even be analyzing data, because you can actually import CSVs into ChatGPT to get it to analyze data, literally like a data scientist would. But in this example, I'm actually going to show you how I'm doing this in SEO space. One thing that I always find frustrating and slow for SEO is around coming up for ideas for meta descriptions, and what we've recently added into our plugin is the ability to create AI generated meta descriptions. Now, we'll always edit them before we post them on a live website, but if we can get a search engine optimized meta description that's going to be optimized for click-through rate straight off the bat, that's going to save me that little bit of time every single day. It's going to save the team that little bit of time every single day. And as I mentioned, it's already helping thousands of businesses that use Squarespace with SEO space. So as you can see here, we've just done a scan on this website, and when I scroll down to the meta description, you can see here we've got the ability to generate with AI. And just in one click, you can create a search engine optimized meta description that you can either copy or regenerate before then putting into your website. So that's one of the ways I'm using it. And by following step one, making ChatGPT default browser, that's going to help you realize some more things that you can do to speed up manual repetitive tasks in your business. And finally, moving on to the fifth way that I'm using AI in SEO. And again, this is around when we start working with clients and we start working with pages. What a lot of people don't know is that you can copy the words from a web page directly into ChatGPT and ask it to act as an SEO expert to give you a strategy for that page, as I'm about to show you now. So all I've done here, this is a friend's website, Sam Crawford, who is a Squarespace website designer. All I've done is copied the homepage copy that he wants to rank on page one of Google for Squarespace website designer. I've copied that into ChatGPT, and then I've told it that it's an SEO expert that understands how to rank on page one of Google better than anyone, i.e. it is an SEO expert. And I've told it then that below this copy from a web page that I want to rank on page one of Google for Squarespace website designer, tell me 3 things that I need to do and a strategy for ranking this website and its blog post on page one of Google. So I'm telling ChatGPT it's an SEO expert, and I'm literally giving it copy, after which it's going to give me a strategy of what to do to rank this page and the website on page one of Google. And we're just going to press enter here, but you literally have access to an SEO expert at a fraction of the cost to help get your SEO started. And this is one of the amazing things with ChatGPT. As you can see here, it's not only giving us the page title, the meta description, what to do for on-page SEO, the blog strategy, the overall strategy for the website. This has literally made a lot of areas of SEO, especially getting started, much easier than ever. And I'm telling you now, if you're not at least using this a little bit to increase your output, you are going to get left behind. So if you found this useful, make sure to apply at least one of these steps in your business. And please feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel where I share Squarespace SEO tips and general advice to help you rank higher on Google and ultimately make money from SEO. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video.